Haha, you will never make it to the Princess celebration as long as we block you, Mrs. Purple Hair. I'm X87. This is Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, part finale for reals this time. I know I've said that for the last 3 videos, but this has actually got to be the last one. We defeated the final boss? Question mark? Hopefully this game's almost over. In the last video we fought the mech with 84,000 phases and 10 billion HP, and it took forever. But it was a decent fight, in all honesty. It wasn't any bullshit. We beat each phase in the first try. Yeah, I don't know if I was wanting to say something else, but basically we're just kind of in the wrap up. We're at the Queen birthday celebration, and we're supposed to talk to people, I guess. I don't really know. Princess Claudia makes me feel secure. Hey, you two. Zen! So what's your next move? Back to the Republic? I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic so bad that I have to absolutely be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents from your Bracer Guild. As long as I'm here, it'd be a waste to leave without testing my mettle a bit more. Fine opponents? Who do you have in mind? For starters, you got Agate, the so-called Heavy Blade, not to mention your Silver Streak Sheriff. Who could forget? The champions of this year's martial arts competition, perhaps the strongest of them all? There's no perhaps about it. I don't think that means I will go any easier on you, and don't hold you back on us, it's on, man. It doesn't speak for both of us, feel free to hold back if you like. In fact, I might even prefer it. See, Joshua knows. Joshua knows. And Zen the Immovable made an appearance there. Why don't you try to get in next year, Agate? Maybe. Might be nice, but I don't have time. But if it's become such a circus, and I don't like doing tricks for a crowd. Whatever floats your boat. I guess it's just stick in the mud. You did a remarkable job. Based on your performance, I say you two are already fine full-fledged bracers. And we're better than whatever the fuck you are. So feeling any better? I'm fine. I remember just about everything except the identity of the bastard who erased my memories. That's the only missing piece. Well, I mean, I think we can assume it's Lawrence, right? Better than any other junior bracers I've met, that's for damn sure. We're better than most regular bracers. I mean, my dad ended up saving my butt in there, so I'm not exactly solo hero material. You guys are something else. Guess it makes us partners. Here's to us! I like how they actually let you buy stuff. I mean, we're all out of money, though. But who are you? Are you someone? No, you're just a regular person. Shut up, Spencer. No one likes you. Who should we try and go find? Let's try to see if we can find Nail. Or Nail. Oh, it's Philip! Ah, hello again. Please forgive my lack of decorum. My actions yesterday have caused His Grace much trouble. Do you know where we might find Duke Doonan? He's been spending his days at the Herb Royal Villa. Oh, is he now? What brings you here? Consider it an errand to buy donuts. Yeah, he's pretty clearly for his own donuts, but whatever floats his airship. That doesn't quite work, dude. Just say floats your boat. Why? I mean, they have boats. Oh. Usually on shopping places like this, Shara and Annalise wouldn't stop going on and on about it, so I had to check it out. Well, hello there. What you doing, Shara? Shopping with colleagues, been long overdue for a nice shopping trip. Yeah, we had to spend all our money on magic bracelets. That's right, when your dad was gone, the 3 of us used to go out all the time. You know, once we get back to Roland, let's say we do a little shopping together, for old time's sake. Are there even any shops in Roland? It's a date, then. Annalise! Why so serious? This is the first time I've had a chance to work with you like this. You two really do a nice job of covering one another, if you know what I mean. Well, we're around each other all the time, so we've gotten pretty used to each other's styles, I guess. Hello, you gonna be home with it? Read between the lines, you doofus. Guess I just gotta come out and say it. Annalise leaned in close and whispered into Estelle's ear. I think you two make a very cute couple. What? Don't be embarrassed, it's plain to see with the way you look at each other. I'm jealous, I mean, I'd kill for a cute boyfriend like him. Something wrong? Oh, man. Praise the goddess! The queen is safe! Thank goodness! So let's see, who else is there to talk to? There's Nail. I mean, we want to talk to Chloe, but I don't know where she is. I guess she's maybe in the castle. Yo, Oliver? Oliver? Where's my boy? Oh, man. I kind of wish we'd brought Oliver with us in the final fight. I mean, Tita's great and all, but she was kind of... The problem with Tita is, well, she couldn't blind the enemies. Like, she's great for the regular, like, mob fights, but for bosses, she's not super good. At least for those mechanical monsters who you couldn't blind. Where's this? Whose house is this? Just a rich lady? No. Okay. Apparently there's a crazy fishing lady. You know, some people become crazy cat ladies, other people become crazy fish ladies. This is kind of a cool little ending sequence, though, getting to kind of roam around and talk to people. It kind of reminds me of, well, slight spoilers, but the ending to Persona 4. I mean, I probably should have, like, paused a little bit before going, like, slight spoilers, then immediately saying it, but, you know. Hopefully anybody who cares about that game has played it by now. It's been a long time since we got a story this juicy. The bracers in the Royal Guard storming Grand Tower. It's great for tourism. Is it really, though? Oh, wait, that was Tita. No. Hey! I completely almost missed him. You okay being left in your... Where did y'all go? Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of the needs. He even made sure to plan our daily routes so as not to wear down too much. I guess they just kept running around, basically. He's no Cassius, of course, but I'm still grateful to him. Estelle, Joshua. Wow, Tita, you look happy. Grandpa promised we could have ice cream. That's it? That's all it takes? I asked Agate to come too, but he said he didn't want to. Agate eating the ice cream? I'd pay good money to see that. I bet he'd like it if he tried it, though. I was shocked when I heard Colonel Richard tried to stage a coup d'etat. I'm just glad it was stopped before it actually got started. That's all thanks to the Royal Guard and the Bracers. That it? Okay, I was like, why can't we talk to her? He said the story's gonna win us the Pulitzer. I don't know why that's funny to me. The Pulitzer Prize. The what now? Don't you mean Shh, you don't get sued. The Pulitzer is the annual award presented to the very best examples of journalism, literature, and music. There's no higher honor for any reporter. Good for you, then. It's not even that funny, but it gets me. Every once in a while, something like will get you, even though it's not that funny, but it's still hilarious. Like they just, you know, kind of broke the fourth wall there. Like, I mean, I guess Pulitzer is a copyrighted like term. Maybe. I mean, is it? I don't know. Whatever. The special coup edition has been flying off the stands. There's a ton of buzz right now about your little stunt. Sorry I couldn't get you guys some fame from it. The guild made me withhold your names. What? Biggest scoop of my career, you guys. You did real good. What? So nobody even knows about us? Such a huge incident, everyone felt they had to write about it. We're totally swimming in mail. I don't even fucking know who did it. Yo, can they not like set up a Patreon for us as like the saviors of Liberal, so we never have to worry about money again? Can we actually go in the sewer? No. Okay, only other place I can think to check is we can go check the church. Anybody any church fans around here? Oh, there she is. I was wondering if you'd be here. I wanted to thank him and keep him up to date on the current situation as well. That makes sense. And I wanted to thank the both of you too. You're the reason we were able to save Her Majesty and the princess. It was a group effort. Give a little, get a little, you know? Besides, we wanted to rescue Her Majesty just as much as you did. So it's a win-win. Her Majesty's safe and everybody's happy. I suppose that's true. But thank you nonetheless. Cool. I mean, this is a cool ending sequence. I will give them that. Because I mean, it would have been very easy to just like fade to black after they talk to Cassius and just roll credits, you know. But to like take the time to like add in all these extra dialogues for everyone, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's really where this game shines. Is its dialogue is very good. It's lots of fun. There's just good personality to it, I guess, for lack of a better. I mean, I think that's a good word to describe it. It's very whatever. I don't know. So who else is there? There's Oliver. Don't know where to find him. Well, we didn't check all the. There's one bar we didn't check. I think, isn't there? Did we check all the bars? There's the inn. We didn't check the inn. I mean, I gotta talk to my boy. Oh, there's Claudia, or Chloe. Hey, Chloe, there you are. Yeah, I heard that Jill and Hans were here, so I sneaked out of the castle and came to see them. You sure do know to act unprincessy. But of course, and I wanted to thank you too. You've been nothing but helpful at every turn. Nah, it's all totally you. We learned a bunch from just being around you. You taught us all about kindness and courtesy and the strength of spirit and all that other junk. Not to mention, not that it's actually junk. I'm so bad at this. What I'm trying to say is that it's what friends do, so believe me, no thanks are necessary. Estelle, so glad to see you again. Yo, we got some lesbianist action coming on. I'm calling it. Josh was just a red herring. Chloe is the true waifu of Estelle. Hey, Joshua. Oh no. What brings you here? What brings me here? What brings me here all this time? That's the first question out of your mouth? You know how lonely all my nights have been to you? I never forgot you, Joshua. I came running all the way to the capital to see you. Where's my princess outfit? Still the same as ever, I see. You should have seen me in a maid outfit. You've been through a lot, but you seem as full of energy as ever. I really thought Estelle was going to mention that he had to dress up as a maid. Okay. Well, there's probably no one else, but we'll check the rooms. Just to find old Oliver. Because that's the only person I can think of, right? I'm not forgetting anyone. We found Agate, Tita, Zen. It's just our boy. We found Shara. I mean, he could be in the. We didn't check the weapon shop. That doesn't seem like that's where Oliver would be. There ain't nobody here. I don't know why this room exists. I mean, the Werble shop? Any Olivers around here? Well, that's gonna bug me. We went to the Bracer Guild. I mean, he wouldn't be at the Bracer Guild. That wouldn't make any sense. There's also Mayor Kloss. So we found Maybell, we found, the other person. He wasn't in here, now we just missed him, was he? No? Well, I guess every once in a while you gotta admit defeat. I really thought he'd be at the Erebonian Embassy, though. We could try the arena, just like look around the outside of it. I mean, he is a champion, right? No? Man. It's kind of weird that it like lets you even interact at the door, even though you can't go in there. Alright, let's, I still don't know where we're supposed to go. To, like, end things off? Do we just try and leave the city, maybe? Fuck if I know. Yeah, we already talked to you. This way leads outside. Some more of the city. There's a rest area in the east block. Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. So, east block. That's to the east. Who would have thunk it? Who are you, child? It's not a store, it's someone's house. You can't just bust into people's houses unless you're a, you know, JRPG hero. And then in some games, they let you steal from them. Rest area. If I was a rest area, where would I be? Here's a rest area. Man. How can a city even function like this? The History Museum. Oh yeah, we never came back here. I really should have. I mean, considering I'm a, you know, I'm a bit of a history person in real life. I'm not seeing any Professor Albas around here. Sure lively outside. Okay. I mean, you'd think we'd be able to talk to him about the fucking towers or whatever, but whatevs. What do I know? Where'd Professor Alba get off to? I had a question for a special study course. Huh, so he's not here. A landing port? Maybe Oliver's bouncing back to Erebonia? Any Olivers around here? Nope. Oh, that's the chickadee. Can't believe I'm here right now next to the Aerosol after everything that's happened. It's absolutely magical. Yo, you owe us. Hey, it's you guys! Huh? It's me, Private Bram! Your letter delivery request at the fort. Oh yeah. How have you been? Eternally grateful. Thanks to that letter, I managed to patch things up with Faye. Good for me indeed. Looks like you two are enjoying some time alone yourselves. What? Yeah, I guess we are, but you know. Looks like we both have some fighting to do. Best wishes to you, my friends. Yeah, same to you. It's kind of neat that they, have that for the little side quest there. You know, kind of, speaking of side quests, that reminds me, we never, like, resolved the candle thief thing. Because, I mean, we had the books in the previous chapter, which I assumed were kind of, like, the continuation of that, but there wasn't anything for this chapter. Or at least if it was, I never found it. There wasn't anything on the bounty board. And, I mean, it could have been like an unmarked quest, which those do exist in this game. I don't know, we tried to go to the East Block, I ain't seen a dang old rest area. Like, can we not go in there? Seems so real to me. How can a man like that fall so far? Oh, we can't go. Well, fuck, it's gonna take 1,000 years to navigate this place. He's one handsome man. I wonder why he wears it. It's kind of weird. You wouldn't think he'd take off his mask around regular maids. Granted, I guess he walked around without his mask in those two scenes we saw. Or at least that one. The one where, he was at the play or whatever. Yeah, he's definitely very suspicious. I mean, based on age, I guess maybe Joshua's older brother? Because, I mean, they look very similar. But gentle though you are, I know you have an iron will, and you will do what you must. Okay. I've enjoyed the dang old festivities. Oh, hey, what's up? Been a long time. Heard you saved my granddaughter out of Herbal Villa. Yeah, you want to fucking apologize for the way you've treated us and locking us up? Oh yeah, Rianne, whatever. It's a life of a racer. Stop with the humbleness already. You're much too young for that. In the end, you saved not just the villa, but her majesty and indeed the kingdom itself. This time I'm gonna thank you properly. General? You two did well. Very well. Gotta say, I've heard much more heartfelt thank yous in my time. But not from you, General, so thanks for the thanks. Guess we can try and find Hilda. Since we're here, we'll check the maid quarters. Oh, you two heading out? The town is no doubt abuzz with festivities. If you are to attend them themselves, please take care. I don't know how to stop attending the dang old festivities. They said something about, like, does it, like, list anything on our quests? No, everything's all done. What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know. I mean, it said go to the rest area in the east. Or suggested that we go to the rest area. But I ain't seen no rest area. Is this a rest area? Here we go. Wow, look at the size of this crowd. It's so warm out today. Anyone selling ice cream is sure to make a ton of mira. Which reminds me, I made you a promise. What promise? When we were dressed up as maids and you're all sulky and pouty, I said I'd buy you some ice cream. Why do you remember the most trivial things? And as I recall, I made you a promise in the rest area. Yeah, I guess you did. Why don't we wait for the day to settle down first? Anyway, we can walk around some more then. In the rest area behind the stores, then I'll buy some ice cream. Rest area by the stores. What? I don't... I dang already talked to everybody I want to talk to. Except Oliver. Where's my boy? What do they want me to do? I need more direction in this game. You can't just tell me to do stuff without telling me what to do. I'm too dumb for this. I never know where to go. So by the stores, does it mean like back on the main street? Maybe? So I mean there were the little stores around here, little shopping doodles, and here's some stores. Maybe we try and leave, it'll tell us what to do again. Okay. Okay, at least outside. Explore some more. So rest area. What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Maybe if we talk to one of the shop people. There's an ice cream shop. They can't beat us. There. We bought some ice cream. I mean, this is cool and all, but a little bit more direction would have been nice. What was that? I saw something light up. Is it just this? Chocolate double mint. Her name is Sorbet. I'll cut in whatever line I dang well want. Maybe here? Is this it? There we go. You want to sit down and take a break? God, I'm exhausted. Well, we can get off our feet for a minute then. For the moment, at least, Granville seems like it's genuinely at peace. You really think so? I'm just glad we can leave it all to Dad and everyone else. At least for today. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Well, that's all we can do anything about it. Check us out, we're actually full bracers now. Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. We actually played a major part in stopping a coup. It means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Well, yeah, I think his days of saying that are in the end. You really showed him what you can do. Uh, huh? Would I just get on your nerves? No, no, nothing like that. But, what do you mean by stay with me? Just that we know each other so well, and we can practically read each other's minds. I think we make a good team, and I hate to break it up. Oh, you mean like for bracer business? And here I was thinking you were gonna tell me your big confession or something. What? Nothing. Forget I said anything. Still, what was that all? Boy, it sure is hot out today. There's nothing to beat hot weather like ice cream. My treat, just like I promised, so you wear it here. That's the wrong direction. I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way. Come on, Oliver, my boy. You've been hiding from us all day. Oh, it's Alba. No one cares about you. Granted, he might tell us about the towers or something. Professor Alba. It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? So much has happened lately, but things are finally settling down again. People truly thrive the most in peaceful times. This is weird. Why did the music just go away? Something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you'd generally be better spirits now that you've attained senior bracer status. Speaking of which, I truly must congratulate you on your success. No. He's not evil, is he? So long as, of course, I'm not being too forward in doing so. You're kidding me. Is this the evil mastermind? I mean, it would kind of explain his interest in the towers. I'm a little more used to you now, but I still get the shakes a little bit whenever you look at me. Oh? I mean, he kind of has some evil eyes when I look at it. In all the cases we've dealt with, there have been people who just forget things. You're always there, investigating, no matter where we've gone. Your timing's almost a little too good. What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memories too. He said he wasn't feeling so well when he was in the stands. And you were right there with him. Professor Alba? Was it you? What? Like, wow, that's the first thing that's actually taken me completely by surprise in this game. I mean, I feel like I've been able to kind of predict most things, or at least have an idea of them, but I never suspected Professor Alba was evil. Indeed, it was I. Allow me to clear away your confusion. Oh, man. Whoa, 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 there was a lot there. I saw some Joshua killing some people, and then at the end it was like with, dude. So you finally remember me, do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into that empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. The 7 snake apostles, the Angius. You're one. What the fuck is going on? Wasteman the Faceless? I've not heard that name pass your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang, Joshua Astray. You were behind all this? Which means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be... It is as you surmise. I was kind enough to not to erase your memories of him. I'm not surprised you were able to make the connection so quickly. I'm sure he'd be pleased to know you were thinking of him. So, you're here to finish me off? Nothing of the sort. The first place of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I have a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase. The seal in the old ruins. The gate which blocks the path to the ring. Wrenching it open is but the first step of many. And already, there exists no means of closing it again. I knew this wouldn't be the end of it. What in the hell is the shiny ring? What is your little society after? If you really wish to know, why don't you rejoin? I'm certain you'll be able to return to active duty in no time. You needn't look so glum. We can get you back into fighting form. Please spare me your withering looks. I do understand that you have a family now, who you regard as important. You greatly admire your father, to say nothing of the girl you so adore. Even with him on your side, throwing these gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so I've come here to see you. I came to offer you true freedom from our association, as thanks to the integral role you so perfectly played. Which means that I must congratulate you, Joshua. You are already a free man. I am most grateful for the work that you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh, don't be so boring. I was expecting a bit more cheer out of you hearing such news. Perhaps there's a flaw in the design of your emotions. Like Joshua like a robot? I've been helping you? What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me. I completely forgot to tell you. I never intended you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. What? The society abandoned you. We played on the pities of a noble-hearted man and it worked. You were given a loving home. And while you were there, our contacts would check on you from time to time, and you'd tell them everything. We were particularly interested in your reports on the movements of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on one Cassius Bright. But of course, you wouldn't remember having done such things as that. You were not yourself at the time. Cassius Bright, S-ranked Bracer. He was the foremost impediment to the success of this plan. We felt certain he would be quick to act in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But through a detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a plan that would lead him out of the country and out of our way. The intel you've been unknowingly feeding us has been most useful indeed. Wow. I wasn't expecting them to drop a fucking bomb like this on us at the very end. And so I must thank you again. The past 5 years have been an inestimable help. You're lying! You have to be lying! All that time I spent with Estelle? Why are you so sad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family as well as a happy home? If you say nothing, they will never know. However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow. Since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people, perhaps a little too good for a monster such as yourself. However much you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person, you are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem. Is he actually a fucking robot? Your physical strength and reflexes better than an entire squadron of normal soldiers? You're my greatest creation, my human weapon. That is who and what you truly are, the Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. No, I mean, so is he genetically engineered or is he actually a fucking Terminator? When it becomes too much for you, you're always welcome to return. To the Grandmaster Society of Souls, Black to Oribus. Or back to Oribus. Damn, dude. Is this my punishment? My sister and Loey? What do I do? I don't even know how to face him after all that, but I've kept him waiting for way too long. It's getting late too. Such an idiot. I need to learn to think before I open my mouth. I wonder if Joshua's figured me out. Gotta cool down. I feel like I'm stuck in perma blush mode. Huh, Estelle, I thought I might find you around here somewhere. Hey, Professor Alba, fancy seeing you here. Indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to senior bracer status. Thanks. Is something wrong? I don't know, something just seems different about you. What's got you looking so cheerful? Okay, you've got me. To tell you the truth, I made several major advances in my archaeological research. You might say that's put me in a good mood. Hey, that's awesome! Oh, sorry. The ice cream's gonna melt, so I better get going. You think he's gonna run away? I see, Cassius Bright's daughter. I think she's gonna be quite a lot of fun. Okay, he's still there. It was super crowded there, but I've returned with the valuable loot. Cool, thanks. Now we can eat like kings. Yeah. So about earlier. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confessions, you know? Oh, sure. I didn't really mind so much. Well, when I gave it some more thought, it seemed kind of silly to try and rush things. We may be senior bracers now. That means we have different work to focus on. We might have to really consider our future prospects. Oh, is he gonna try and, like, go his own way now? If we get married, we'll have to think about raising children. I gotta stop getting so far ahead of myself. Well, it's even already, so why don't we try and eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us. Hey Joshua, what is it? Do you have something you want to discuss about the future? No, why would you give me that idea? Come on, let's go back to the castle. This is the game that will never end. It will never end. We're never going to finish this game. What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? So I'm wondering if Joshua's gonna run away. Oh, there's her tarot cards. I forgot she did tarot cards. Hey, Shara? Do you think Joshua was acting weird at dinner? Now, I'm wondering if he's a real robot. So, I mean, I've joked a few different times that Joshua's a robot, but... Which I can't believe the fucking Alba dude was evil. Yeah, but... Aha, I see. I get it. Get what? You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you'd ever admit to it yourself. Maybe you're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you? You can tell? It's pretty obvious. Sorry, hun. But I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about this? No. Joshua's always picking on me and telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess. You're so naive. It's a wonder how you've lasted this long. You need to learn to look a little deeper. Big sister is ready to begin your education in love, Estelle. I'm never asking you for advice again. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry, I don't mean to tease. But, you guys set out just when puberty was about to... Oh. It's only logical that you start picking up on feelings for each other. They're like 16, I mean, you pretty much... You know, puberty's gone in full effect by then. Traveling together seems like a petty reason for that kind of thing. Guess I've gotten a little more self-aware since we started. Oh, she doesn't like me at all. You're the proverbial flower that refuses to blossom. Every girl feels that way. Don't want to lecture you or talk about this with you if you're not ready. But if you are, then say what? Then what say we have ourselves some girl talk? Oh, I've been recording too long. I've been recording for like 3 hours straight. I promise I'll listen to whatever you have to say. On second thought, never mind. But thank you, I do feel a little better. Gonna go see Joshua for a little bit. You're going to tell him? Nah, not about that. There really does seem to be something weird going on with him. I want to see what that's about first. Maybe you can just have a nice, calm discussion with him, and be open about what's in your mind. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Young love. They'll probably be fine. I don't know, if one of them's a fucking robot, it may not work out that well. Oh, he looks like he's bounced. But where's Joshua? Oh, there's the harmonica. Oh, he's out playing somewhere then. Terrace, maybe? It's the only thing that makes sense. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, it's getting really loud. Let's see, over this way? No? More over this way? Here? Probably up here then. There's only so many places, eventually I'll find the right one. You work 40 minutes. This game, it refuses to end. Hey Estelle. Nice night, isn't it? Yeah, there's that song again. The Whereabouts of Light. I've lost a lot. But this song and this harmonica have always been with me. I've been thinking about why I play it. Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you. Okay. This may take a while. Do you mind? I mean, I'd like to end this video. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy all by himself. And he was a timid sort, relying on the kindness of others without a single redeeming trait. But he had people that cared about him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to feel, to even to eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. I wonder if that's Lawrence right there. He's kind of got the same hair. And he's about the same age gap. One day a wandering magician appeared before the boy. "I will heal the boy's heart for you," he said. And that's probably Alba, I guess. He kind of has the same, like, chin, maybe? Can't really tell from his hair. Provided, of course, I am compensated. So the boy was given over to the magician's care. Okay, so he's not a robot then. That's good. He's maybe just been, like, magically enhanced or something. The magician found he could shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. So the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. For 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under cover of night, he murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throat of a national cabinet minister who was under heavily armed guard. Sometimes he used explosives which maimed and killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang, and the name snuck fear into the hearts of men. Or struck fear, not snuck fear. One day the magician gave the boy an assassination order. Ah, so that's it. The target was a hero, a man who would protect his queen and nation from the threat of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held a special rank shared by only 3 others in the entire land. But the target was too strong. He defeated the boys with the eager of a tiger swatting away a playful cub. At that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face had been seen, he was now a loose end to be tied up. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. Because he was all injured when in the prologue or whatever. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill. And so the boy was taken to the man's house where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he would never be allowed to have such dreams. But all dreams must end at some point. The time was drawing near when reality could no longer be avoided. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening. Was all that real? Every syllable. My heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. The boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just tainted. But the boy set out on a journey, in hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from one he holds dear. He will find and stop the foul magician who created the life he has led. Is that a Twinkie? That's the last remnant of my human heart. I won't be needing it anymore. Is that the harmonica? I can't actually tell. It looks like a Twinkie. It's hardly an adequate way to think for the last 5 years. Yet I can't think of anything better. Stop it. What? I said stop it! Stop talking about it like it's a dream. You make it sound like nothing's ever happened was ever real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken. What does that even mean? Estelle. Look at me. Look into my eyes. They've always seen that boy. In good times and bad. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I saw how hard he'd keep holding on. You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't just go away when you do. I won't let you. Estelle. What was that? It's so bitter. It's just fast-acting sedative. Oh, shit. Don't worry, there are no side effects. So he is running away. Why? Why did you... My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you is the happiest and most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. No. But this time is different. I'm grateful that you came to see me. I hate that I have to run away from a girl who's so important to me, but it's all I can do. But I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you. Thank you for everything. You had me from the first moment I've met you. I've always loved you. Well, the first moment they met, she like punched him in the chest, or like the ribs while he was like about to die. Goodbye, Estelle. Damn. Damn! Talk about a fucking ending, man. Huh. I was wondering if they were just gonna dodge fucking Joshua's past at the end there, but no, they committed. Damn, that was... I mean, as much as I would bitch about the combat and the boss fights at times, fuck, this game is good. I mean, the final chapter was just done so well. I was playing the sad anime music. God, so how many parts is it at the end? Is this 67 or 68? I'm trying to... 64. I started the recording on 63. And 64 was when we fought Richard. Then 65 was... No, 64 is when we started the recording. 65 was Richard. 66 was the boss. So this is 67. The music's like actually surprisingly quiet here. We could maybe bump it up the audio a little bit, but I don't know. I'll probably actually just tweak the audio later. Oh, they're cooking. Look at Estelle's face. Oh. And of course she's falling asleep during Sunday school or whatever. But yeah, the final chapter was very well done. So, one thing I don't understand though is, why is Joshua so weak then at the start of the game? If he's like some fucking assassin badass. Like, did maybe when he lost his memories, maybe it like made him weak again or something? Because I mean, apparently if they sparred with each other, you would think Joshua would just beat her ass all day, every day. You know? What does that say? I can't read what that book said. So I'm guessing the next game is going to be about getting Joshua back. Or at least at the start. Huh. Man, really the bad thing is that I want to play the sequel now, but I want to LP it, you know? I mean, since I had so much fun doing the LP of this game, but at the same time, this series is going on for 67 parts. I can't very well jump into Trails anytime soon, unless I just want to rename my channel Extra Cheesy 87 plays Trails for the rest of his life. That's it. We got an achievement. I've always loved you. Oh, isn't that sweet? Save clear data, sure. So 52 hours. What is this? We got some storm clouds. Is this like the regular opening? 'Cause I don't recognize it. We got an airship. What the hell? Who was playing the music? Oh, it's like a little teaser for the next game. Leaving his harmonica with Estelle, Joshua vanishes into the fading light. Estelle sets out on a new journey to bring him home. But the faint tolling of a distant bell? Oh, there's the black ornament. Indicates the dawn of a new era. So that's like the tower's doing something, I guess. Time of conspiracy and calamity? More trials await the women. Get it? Oh, it's like trials, but it's also like trails. Special characters. Ooh, it's in apostrophes. I mean, I'll have to at least take a year off from Trails. But honestly, what the plan is for this series is, now that it's done, is I'm going to spend the next few days just editing all the videos, and then setting them up to upload, and then probably just switching to like a 1-a-day schedule, like Trails every day. Because I mean, it'll still take like a month from today to finish the LP, even if I do that, like 1 a day. Because, oh yeah, there's Lawrence. What the hell? What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's the plan, is to basically because, I mean, part 29 went up today. No, part 30 goes up today. So there's a 37 episode backlog. I've got more episodes in the backlog than I do in the actual series, and it's been going on for 2 months. That's crazy. I mean, even if I were to do 1 a day from like starting now, it'd still be a month before this LP even finishes. But yeah, you know, I have been bitching. I had some problems with the game, but overall, like, it was very good. The final chapter pretty much redeemed all my problems I had with the game. Pretty much all the boss fights were full 4 P. Because I mean, really, the main problem with the game is that the combat isn't as good when you only have 3 characters, but when you actually have 4, it's good, I guess, for lack of a better. I can't articulate myself. Because really, all the most annoying boss fights were when there was 3, you only had 3 characters. Like the ones that I remember being the worst. The dog fight was complete bullshit at the end of chapter 2. The fights on top of the lighthouse and the fights on top of the tower in chapter 3. The fight in the prologue against the girl. I mean, granted, that fight wasn't really hard, but it just took forever. But like, all the bosses where we had 4 characters were pretty good. They weren't so bad. I mean, they were a little annoying. Maybe enemies shouldn't have been quite so tanky, but it was understandable. I don't know. So hopefully in the next game, there's more, like, you spend most of the time with a full party, as opposed to this game where basically you really only ever have a full party for like brief portions in each chapter, and then in the final chapter you basically had a full party of 4 throughout the whole thing, which made the final chapter so much better. And then the story was pretty much good all throughout. It's a bit of a slow start, but it definitely, like, that's probably one of the best climaxes I've seen in an RPG, or like a JRPG at least. I mean, it was pretty much like, I mean, the start of the final chapter is a little slow. The martial arts competition, I personally really enjoyed, just because I like tournaments. They're like, I think they're really cool thematically. But I can understand if you don't quite like them. It's a little bit of a slow start. But everything past that, just great. Very good. I guess I'll go ahead and stop rambling now before we reach an hour. I'm XQ's87. We will play the sequel one of these days. It may be a little while. Even though I would love to, start installing it right now, because I actually do own the second game. I think I bought it back when I was playing this game originally, and I was like, oh, I'm about to finish it. I'll go ahead and get the second one, so I can be ready as soon as we finish. And then I didn't play the game for like 4 years, so. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. This is probably it's not a, it wasn't a full blind LP, but it's only the second time I've ever actually played a game that I haven't beaten before on the channel. So that was fun. the series was a lot more fun since I was able to, like, I didn't know what was going to happen. Because really the reason I don't do blind LPs that much, though, is just because I don't want to commit to an LP if I don't know I'm going to like the game. So I usually only like to do them with games that I've either already mostly played, or if it's a sequel. So I really am looking forward to playing the rest of at least this trilogy. I know there's a bunch of other Legend of Heroes games, even a bunch of like the Trails, you know, the Cold Steel or whatever. There's like 4 or 5 of those games. We may touch one of those one day, but these games are too long. I can't, unless I just want to turn the channel into, you know, XTrees87 plays Trails. We'll have to limit what we touch on this series, even though this game was very, very good. I'm XTrees87. Stay tuned for the next LP, whatever that may be. And bye, guys.